Yeah, I know I posted a video for Illusion of Gaia yesterday, but I figured it's due to the fact that I want to get this project done with as soon as possible. And also just due to the fact that I want to get the sort of plot section that's about to come up over with. I feel like doing this video now. And we get one mystic statue. One common complaint I hear about this game is that the sort of plot or storyline or what have you is a little hard to follow, doesn't really make any sense. And I can certainly agree. I mean, you start out as a game, you're or at least I'm assuming you're an orphan, your mother wasn't around, you're living with your grandparents, you assume your dad is dead, or gone off or whatever. You somehow meet a princess who's a runaway princess. She has a pet pig. Because of her, you end up in jail. Or more specifically, because of her father, you end up in jail. Your presumably dead dad speaks to you. And somehow you end up traveling to old, sort of ancient civilizations, collecting statues. Yeah, the game really doesn't make much sense. But saying that, I do rather enjoy it. Excuse me, but that did feel good. And also, here's a surprising thing. Yesterday I decided to do a stream on Twitch of Secret of Mana. I rather enjoyed it. Whether or not I do it for this channel, I don't know. I might not. Just saying. What is it I'm supposed to do? I completely forgot. Speak to the queen. My much older than me wife. This is a jewel box in the storehouse below. I didn't like glitch this game, did I? I don't see how I could have. So I am a little confused what it is I'm supposed to be doing now. Unfortunately, there's really not much for me to do. So worst case scenario, Star Tropic Syndrome. Talk to everybody and hope you figure out the clue. Do I sleep here? Ah. I knew I was supposed to sleep somewhere. I just didn't realize that was the bed. Also, all things considered, that is a very, very bad bed for a king. Literal wood mattress. Come on. I'm the king. I'd have a real mattress and a pillow. I won't be sleeping on what's essentially a floor. I always say lucky, sir. I don't know what she says when you say unlucky. I don't know. Part of me kind of wants to, but you know, all things considered, probably won't make that much of a difference. Also, I don't know what just happened, but my allergies went from tolerable to what the hell is going on. My nose got suddenly really stuffed and itchy. I just want to like squirt saline up it, rinse it out. If I remember correctly, Princess is over here. Also, my throat has been bugging me all day, and I don't know why. I really don't think Zone's gonna be cursed. The only cursed things I'm aware of is Yahtzee and Monopoly. Those two games truly are cursed. And I know what you're thinking, Craig, what the hell are you talking about? There's no such thing as a cursed game. Well, there is no such thing as a literal cursed game. But Monopoly and Yahtzee, in my rather unhumble opinion, are cursed. There is something about those two games that just bring out the worst in people. There's a psychological reason behind it. I don't know what it is. But there is something about those two games where it may very well get ugly. It may very well get violent. And these are the only two games that I am aware of which have this consistent feature to them. The serious thing, it's not just the people. I can imagine it being just one particular person, maybe they're bad at the game or they're a sore loser or what have you, but here's the thing. I've played these games with numerous people. And almost always, especially Monopoly. I don't play much Yahtzee, but the few times I have played Yahtzee, it's gotten ugly. But Monopoly, like... I've played some Monopoly games where the neighbors have phoned the police on us because it got that ugly. That is a little bit embarrassing to explain to the police, by the way. Nothing is going on, nobody's really dying. Yes, I know that one person is bleeding, but you gotta understand, we're playing Monopoly. There's a bizarre crucis. That particular incident, there actually was a person. Someone bashed a glass over a person's head over a Monopoly game. The neighbors phoned the cops. They phone up and we're explaining to them it's all over a Monopoly game. He won't think the cops will be rolling their eyes, but here's the thing. They got it. They honestly got it. Like, oh, yeah, this isn't the first Monopoly incident we've had or whatever. And all I can think of is Monopoly such a cursed game that the police are aware of it? Is it really that curse of a game? Come on. As far as Yahtzee, I'm really a big more an observer in Yahtzee. I don't really play Yahtzee. But I've been around when other people were playing it, and once again, it got ugly. I can play Monopoly with a very select few people and know it's gonna be fine no matter the outcome. No matter who wins or who loses, nobody's gonna be getting too upset. The table ain't gonna be flipped, chairs aren't gonna be bashed, fists aren't gonna be flown, voices aren't gonna be raised. I can play Monopoly with a few trusted people. I don't think I've ever witnessed a Yahtzee game that has not turned ugly. And I've been to a few game nights. I've seen a few people play Yahtzee. It's not as if I'm just judging this based off one occurrence or even one group of people. There's something about Yahtzee where it just... it brings out the worst. Same with Monopoly. And I don't care what anybody says. There is a psychological reason behind these games. I don't know what it is. But those two particular games, anyways, possibly a few more I'm unaware of. As far as I'm concerned, they are legitimately cursed. I don't care how ridiculous it sounds. Those games are legitimately cursed. Now I'm seeing that there's a feminist or Miss Monopoly game coming out. I mean, I don't understand the reason why they're doing it, except maybe using feminist issues to sell board games. I don't think Monopoly, I don't think, what is it, Parker Brothers does Monopoly? I don't think Parker Brothers gives a damn about the wage gap or whatever. I just think they want to sell board games. I'm not buying the whole we care about feminist issues and that's why we're making a Mrs. or Miss Monopoly game or whatever. I just think they want to sell board games. I'm not buying this one bit. Anytime a big company or corporation or whatever starts pretending to give a damn about social activism, issues, whatever, depending on how they do it, I tend to call bullshit. Like, if a company is making money or profit or anything like that, and you're using any sort of social activist movement to do it, bullshit. The company don't give a damn about social activism. They just want to sell whatever it is they're trying to sell. I don't have the time to explain the Nike, I believe the guy's name is Kaepernick or what have you. Well, let's just say I'm not buying that either. Let's just say if Nike gave a damn about social activism, they won't be trying to sell me overpriced merchandise made to underpaid workers in overseas Asian countries. Nike wants me to believe they suddenly give a damn about social activism. They practice it. Once we practice it. Well, because they don't, I just think they're using Kaepernick as a kind of means to sell shoes. I don't think they give a damn about BLM at all. I think they saw someone who was causing controversy. And they went, you know what, it'll sell. I blame Nike, I don't blame Kaepernick. Maybe Kaepernick didn't see it that way. Maybe he just wanted the money, so I really doubt that. I don't know. It's a guy I don't really follow pop culture in general, but I really don't follow sports. Maybe he was aware of Mikey's sort of hypocrisy in supporting him, but he viewed as a Nike can be a powerful ally for my movement. Nike can be a powerful ally for my message. I don't know what Kaepernick was thinking, I'm just saying, I don't blame him. I do blame Nike. Nike don't give a damn about BLM. Nike's never given a damn about sexual activism. Nike just gives a damn about profits. Money. That's it. Nike is a multi-billion, if not multi-billion dollar corporation. Oh! If they wanted me to believe that they gave a damn about BLM or any social movement whatsoever, they'd practice it themselves. Frankly, It's not even that I think, it's that I know. All they give a damn about is making money and selling shoes. That's it. I've been boycotting Nike since before I was a teenager. I don't think I've ever bought or owned anything Nike. And now that they're doing this, it just further solidifies my boycott of Nike as a whole. Yeah, I thought they honestly expect me to believe that they give a damn about BLM while they're simply trying to sell me shoes. Fuck off, Nike. Fuck off. I'm not buying it. I'm not buying it at all. I am pissed that so many people are. Legitimately pissed that so many people suddenly believe. Because our enemies are boycotting Nike, suddenly we should support them? Come on. They might be boycotting Nike for the wrong reasons, but that doesn't mean you don't boycott Nike for the right reasons. It's Nike. They deserve to be boycotted. They've always deserved to be boycotted, almost from as long as I can remember anyways. Now suddenly they're Z Company because they support, or they're pretending to support BLM. Sorry, no, not buying it. Not buying it. Nike's full of shit. And I am very, very disappointed that more people don't seem to realize is that Nike's full of shit. What they're doing is just trying to make a quick buck exploiting BLM. You can argue that it is or is not exploitation. I will listen to your argument. I might even change my mind. But as far as I can tell, Nike is exploiting BLM to make a profit. Bear in mind, I am biased against Nike. So maybe I'm seeing it through a wrong pair of sunglasses. Yes, as you can see, there's a reason why I wanted to get this part over and done with. It's been almost 25 minutes, and aside from the fact that I have a little bit of a rough introduction trying to figure out specifically what it was I was supposed to do. Excuse me, but that did feel good. It's been all primarily shit like this. And now I've got scurvy. scurvy was an interesting disease, specifically among the settlers because they weren't getting vitamin C. Then it was discovered that citrus that seems to cure or prevent scurvy. So I don't know about the other navies, but the British Navy started keeping citrus juice in copper jars. Problem is, copper jars tends to destroy vitamin C apparently, so after a while it didn't work. It's also why British tend to be called limeys, or limey bastards. Because their sailors will pretty much walk around sucking the lime in their mouth. I don't think I've ever actually got scurvy, but I do sometimes notice I get a vitamin C deficiency. That or vitamin C or citrus in general is just sort of my kind of chicken soup. Like even now, it's my allergies and my runny nose. I can't help but feel that if I were to eat a navel orange or drink some orange juice or what have you, as temporary as it will be, and it probably will only be temporary, I'd feel better. In fact, after this, I might go and get some orange juice. It is, after all, cooler outside than it is in here. Though a couple of stores are open 24 hours. Again, that felt good. But I don't know. Part of me wants to, part of me wants to not spend the money. Then again, I just might be a cheap bastard, I don't know. Even if it's just a couple of bucks, I'd rather just keep the money and not spend it unless I have to. Joys for growing up poor, I guess. And I really don't watch, and we're almost at the end. We'll be ending when we get to Frisia. You know what, if I'm not gonna speak the name, I can pronounce it however I want. And then we'll go and take the dog outside. You're a good doggy. I like dogs, what can I say? Whenever I see somebody walking a dog, I have to comment, nice dog. Every time. All the time I see somebody with a dog, hey, nice dog, or I like your dog. Usually nice dog. I don't know why I do it, but I do it each and every time. I see somebody with a dog, I see somebody walking a dog. I see somebody on a porch and there's a dog in their yard. Nice dog. Don't know why. Maybe it's because I used to have a nice dog. And when he was a nice dog. This is kind of a odd city because it's got a dark underbelly. A little bit like my city of Hamilton, only my city of Hamilton, the underbelly is bloated and everybody sees it. This city looks nice, Hamilton not so much. Hamilton is the kind of city where people go horror watching. Do you know what that is? It's exactly as it sounds. People will go, work their way up certain streets and literally just watch the horrors. It's a bit like bird watching, but with prostitutes. I'm not lying, this is a legitimate thing in Hamilton. I have been in it here. Thanks for watching, everybody. Take care and bye.